Timothy Hudson was just charged as an adult with Anna's murder, and we now know he was obsessed with her and more about what really happened. On November 2nd, 8 members of their blended family boarded a Carnival cruise ship for their first vacation together since Anna's dad married Timothy's mom. They booked 3 cabins for 6 nights, and the parents say that the teenagers, Anna, her 14-year-old brother, and their new stepbrother Timothy, asked if they could share one. As far as we know, the first few nights were fine, but on night 5, Anna went down to the casino with some of the adults, and after she left, they never saw her again. Surveillance footage confirmed she did make it back to the cabin, but then her 14-year-old brother went to go take pictures of the ship, leaving her alone with Timothy. When he came back, their door was locked, and he could hear Timothy yelling at Anna and what sounded like chairs being thrown across the room. He went back to the deck and returned to their cabin a second time later that night, and he said this time he was able to get in and saw Anna wasn't in her bed, but he just figured she was out with the adults. So he went to sleep in the room with Timothy and not realizing that his sister was actually in there. Then that next morning on Friday, Anna didn't show up for family breakfast on the ship, and her dad Christopher and stepmom Chantel realized that she was missing. As they were searching for her, there was a medical emergency announcement over the intercoms, and with that, they raced to the teenager's cabin. Tragically, a member of housekeeping had found Anna, wrapped in a blanket, covered in life vests, and hidden under her bed. When the ship docked in Miami, the medical examiner was waiting, and Timothy was immediately taken for a psychiatric evaluation. He was described as an emotional mess and kept repeating to officials that he could not remember what happened. That same night, his mom Chantel texted her ex-husband and said they had an emergency and that they would know if their son would be charged after they got Anna's autopsy. She also said she would reiterate to the FBI that they did not want his name released, with more of their text showing that they would do their best to keep Timothy out of this and were worried because Anna's story was already spreading on TikTok. At the time, all the public knew was that she had been found on the ship, and Timothy's name did stay out of the media for about another week. But then on November 17th, Anna's uncle posted this, claiming her stepbrother was involved before any of it was released. He said Timothy told his mom what he did while they were still searching for Anna on the ship, and that he could not believe she and Anna's dad were keeping it a secret. Just days later, Timothy was officially named a suspect in the case, and then earlier this month, he was charged as an adult with Anna's assault and with taking her life by strangulation. According to reports, he became obsessed with her after their parents got married last year and told people he wanted to date her, even though they were step-siblings. Timothy was allegedly caught in Anna's room one night while she was sleeping, and she was so uncomfortable around him that she started staying with friends.